Hello everyone, this is Patrick. First of all, I'm very sorry I cannot be there right now. Hopefully this video tutorial will be the exact same thing. But I would like to go over a little bit about LinkedIn at the moment with you, and to show you a little bit about what this website network is really about, and how to use this program to your advantage, and how we can also manage the Canadian College of Health Leaders group. So first of all, for those who perhaps aren't very familiar with LinkedIn, it is essentially a program very similar to Facebook, except that it is mainly for professionals in the field. You can update your profile here. You can write which industry you're part of, where you're from, your name. Also, you can provide a summary of your work experience, your education, some of your previous employers, other features such as publications or honors or awards. But the main part that I really wanted to focus on is over here, which is the groups. And depending on where you set up how you like to set up your account, my groups are near the bottom of the page. And there's different groups that I'm currently a part of, and obviously the really important one here is the Canadian College for Health Leaders. So the first question really is, now that I have LinkedIn, how do I find this group, and what can I do with the LinkedIn group? So to start off, I'm just going to show you how to search for the Canadian College of Health Leaders, the BC Lower Mainland chapter group. And it's all done over here in the search menu. Right now it is set for people, and if I wanted to change it to groups, I just click on the little down arrow right over here, and I see different types of search options. I'm going to choose groups, and then I'm going to type in Canadian College of Health Leaders. For demonstration purposes, I'm just going to type in Canadian College. And the reason is because, as you will shortly find, that there are many types of Canadian colleges. And so you might not necessarily always get the correct one on this screen. So the best way to be able to expand that screen is to click that magnifying glass in the corner, and it will show you all the different types of groups that have the words Canadian College in them. The interesting part about how they set it up is that they also set up the search according to how many members are a part of, how many of your current, I would say, friends are a part of that group. So this one, 147 of the people within my network are a part of this group, and so through this search you can look for the Canadian College of Health Leaders for our BC Lower Mainland chapter, and you can see that there's many different types of chapters. The Canadian College one, through a little bit of a search, here it is. I found it right there. It'll say BC Lower Mainland, and all I need to do is click on this button right here, and it will enable me to be a part of that group. I can also click to join that group, and I'll show you how to do that. So for demonstration purposes, let's pretend that I would like to be a part of the Southern Alberta chapter, and I can click on this button, and I get this little function here where it says join group. And when I click that, it depends on the type of security features of this group. It looks like this one is secured, and ours is secured as well. And what that means is that when you click to join the group, it doesn't mean you automatically become a part of that group. What it means is that it goes to a certain administrator who manages that group, and they just have to click yes, that they accept you within that group. And one of the main strengths about this is that it allows us to provide that individual with further instructions, or with a warm, welcoming email, or a nice message saying, welcome to our group. We hope that we see you at our next event. So let's just go over how you can get involved with the group. So let's just pretend that I clicked join, and that I am now a part of this group once that individual has approved me. And the way that you would find out is it would come up here in your notifications, and it'll say Patrick is now a part of the CCHL. You can also see that you're a part of the group by scrolling down, and it'll actually come up over here. So great, now that I'm a part of the group, what can I do now? So you can go back up here to the menu, and you can go into groups, and you see all the different types of groups that you're currently a part of, and you can click on the Canadian College one, and this is our home page. Essentially, this is a really neat tool because it allows us the opportunity to start different types of discussions, or even a poll too. You can even create your own poll. You can ask, for example, what would you like to see in our next event, for example, and you can just type in, I would like to see blah 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 A B C D E F, and then if we have enough members, then you can actually have a live poll going, or you can also start a new type of discussion. You can attach a link, and you can see that Paul has put some links up. I have as well. I'll show you just an example of what one looks like. This is one that I posted in February, and it essentially is a summary of one of our events. It gives you a link to the registration, and what you can do is you can like it, you can comment on it, you can also unfollow if you do not want to have any more of these updates, and you can also flag it. Flagging it essentially means that if it's something inappropriate, it will be eventually deleted. As you can see here, Karen and Susan currently liked the post that I made here, and there's one comment from Paul. This is really great. One of the initiatives that we really wanted to start this year at the CCHL is to have a very strong online presence, but also to show that we have a lot of support. And one of the ways we can do that is by liking the posts that we put up, and to also invite more members to be a part of our online group. So that is how discussions work, and that's all on this page. Other things you can do in this group is you can go into the members tab on the top here, and you can see all of the members that we currently have. This is me. You can see Paul, Susan, is a whole. I think most of the executive is on here, and also we have some members of our chapter here as well. We have currently 19 members, which is great. We're hoping to have everyone on the executive on this group. We're also hoping to have a lot more members. And some other features of this group, you can see that there's different types of promotions. You can also post jobs as well, and you can also manage the group. And if you do have administrator privileges with the online group here, I'm just going to show you what are the different types of features that you can actually do with it. So the management of the group is done in this tab over here. The first thing I wanted to show you is how to send invitations. So you can send invitations by pressing this button here, and you can type in the person that you would want to invite. It's quite simple. I just click Paul. I'm going to invite him to this group. I'm going to press send invitation, and it will send an invite to Paul. However, I can also pre-approve people, and what that means is that if I select Paul and the pre-approved people, essentially what that means is that he gets to skip that step where it goes to the administrator of the group, who then clicks yes, this person is going to be a part of this group. And so the way that we can manage that is this tab over here, which says requests to join. And currently we do not have anyone who is requesting to join, but if anyone does request to join, it will come up here, and all we need to do is just click approve. And the good part about this, as I mentioned previously, is that we can send them a personalized message saying welcome to our group, but it also gives us the opportunity to look for any potential spammers. There's also different types of group settings here. You can go into this function, and this is a bit advanced. We might not necessarily need to know this, but essentially you can enable the creation of polls, promotion features, Maybe you can get rid of the jobs feature if we would like to. It really is very flexible of what we can do. And also you can set up group rules, group information, which is such as our logos, what how we're affiliated, what some of our background is, and we can link our website here as well. I believe there might be also a function to merge or sync our Twitter account onto this as well. Another important part that I wanted to teach you here is how to change the owner, and this is just over here in this little tab. And this is really good because if, say for example, one of our terms ends and we would like to pass on the ownership to someone else, then we can just simply click on the other person and just click on change owner. So that is basically how we can manage the group. So our goal for this year is essentially to have a strong online social media presence, to expand our social network, and to have more connections onto our LinkedIn CCHL group. And we would also like to have people liking our comments, posting different types of links, hopefully getting more activity on that group. And with more and more members that we join onto that group, it's going to be hopefully a great tool for us to use in the future. So thank you very much for listening to this. Let me know if you have any questions, and I will see you hopefully shortly.